Hey y'all, welcome to another Thursday of Ooh Ladies First panel. It's Friday Junior. I'm excited. I already have my glass of wine. I ain't got no more left. So it is what it is. I drank it all. Okay. That's the pregame. Y'all already know where to follow us. Ooh Ladies First. Email us, ooh ladies first panel at gmail.com. Follow us at Jamie That's Me, Bondi Blue Rose Bondi on Twitter, and myself, Niecy Dixon. And I specifically want to call out this page because I was just thinking today, like, some of y'all be like, "Oh, is it that hard to update the contact page? Update the contact page." Shout out to Jamie for updating the contact page for one, but for two, I was just thinking, and I'm about to come off screen. I was just thinking, hey y'all,
What's up?
Hey.
we've been doing this for since 2021 or
Uh-huh.
2020?
Think so.
2021. We've been doing this since 2021. And I don't think some people realize like we do this, just the three of us.
Right.
Mhm. We do.
And it
We
is
ain't got no help,
so
oh.
no, we ain't got no
Okay.
help. We ain't got a network. We ain't got a producer. We ain't got a manager. We ain't got nothing. Like, it's just shout out to us. It's just really interesting, really fun to think
Mhm.
about it. We've been doing it for 3 years. Like, you know, I was just thinking today, like, I would literally go to work, come home, and I was talking to Ted, and he was like,
Mhm.
"Can't you just plan the show out like weeks in advance?" And I was like, "No, like,
No.
literally, it don't work like that. Like, we can't do that. Like, we talk about stuff that's happening literally like Monday to Tuesday because the week before we would have already met, or Monday to Wednesday. I mean, so shout out to us. It's just crazy, like the amount that we do, and that we've been doing it for a while consistently.
Yeah. Can we get a
It's
hand clap?
Yes. Yeah.
yeah,
The
Yeah.
ending.
Okay.
yes. Sometimes you
Yes.
gotta pat yourself on the back. So,
Listen,
how y'all doing?
Period. Doing good.
I'm exhausted, but I'm good. Excuse me looking off to the side over here, but I was trying to be a good auntie today and went shot some pictures with my niece because she graduated from
Mhm.
college and kinesiology and she has a job
Oh, that's
already.
what's up.
And
Oh, she doing big things.
Okay.
so, okay, shout out to my niece Kaylee.
Oh, congratulations.
No, for real. Because even though we look alike, I know people probably saw us, and you were saying we look just alike, but we have a lot in common. Like as far as the things we've gone through, we both lost our fathers
Mm.
right at the beginning of college for both of us. I think we were both
Mm,
19 or around that age when our dads died, and then also had to still go through with college and finish and do well and be successful, and we both had jobs straight out of that bitch. Okay. Listen.
mhm.
Okay.
All right. So I'm really proud of her, and it was fun to shoot her because she's grown into such a beautiful young woman, and she looks just like me.
I was gonna say, what is it like to shoot somebody, like see you and shoot somebody that looks
Right.
just like you? I can't relate.
It's weird sometimes, honestly, but with that's not the weirdest part because she's still her. So in front of me, she's still her, you know.
Yeah.
But what really freaks me out is how much me and her mom look alike.
Mm.
Especially now that I'm getting older. Cause
Mhm.
as we're shooting, her mom like FaceTimes because her mom's at work. And so she FaceTimes and she sets the phone up so she can kind of see her moving around and stuff. And we taking the pictures. And I look at the phone and I'm just like, it's so crazy. There's so many times I like wash my face or move my head a certain way or just anything. And I instantly see my sister. And
Mm.
it's like, oh girl, we do not get along well enough for me to see you in my face like this.
Oh, that's
I love
Mhm.
interesting.
I love you.
It's funny because when I seen the picture of the three of y'all, your niece, I feel like okay, without the niece, you and your sister don't look as much alike.
Mm-mm.
But
Yeah.
your niece looks like your sister and looks like you, and the three of y'all together, it was just phew, like okay,
Yes.
yeah,
But the
Yeah.
weird thing is I can like the jaw, now that I'm
right.
older, now that I'm
Mhm.
older and I'm smaller, I'm thinner, like Yes, especially when there was a time when we both had short hair.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
like we
Mhm.
definitely favor in a way that I don't think we ever thought we would. But we
Mm,
do look like Tanya. I think that's really what it's about. Ultimately, everybody has Tanya's face.
1000%.
Yeah.
1000.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
funny.
jeez. Listen.
Yeah.
That's how I
Yeah.
knew it was a lie. Like when I was growing up, people would always say men had the stronger genes, so like
Mhm.
children would look more like the father than the mother. And
Mhm.
I felt slighted by that on some way because people would always tell me I look like him, I look like him. But now, and I can see it. Like I
You
know
do
I
from the
do.
picture you shot. You
Yes.
very much.
Mhm.
I have the shape of his face, but I still have my mother's features,
Yeah.
but I
Mhm.
have his
Yeah.
face shape. But
Yeah.
still, if you see him and then you see my sister's dad, yeah, we look like them, but we still look just like her. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's
Ain't
the weirdest
genetics
thing.
so fun? Genetics are
They
so fun.
Okay.
are.
It's
They
very
are.
interesting.
It
Yeah.
is.
Me and my sisters look alike, but different fonts. I love
Different
genetics.
fonts. I
Different.
like
I
that.
like
Yeah.
it.
Different fonts.
Literally, it's the same thing, but just a little different. Okay. So we kind of talk about our personal life on here quite a bit.
Mhm.
Y'all know we had quite a time talking about Halle Bailey for a while when she wanted to keep her son private, and now she brought him to the internet.
Mhm.
So I wanted to know how far y'all think is too far to try to keep certain parts of your life private. We're gonna talk about two things. How do y'all feel about the soft launch with like the little, the little hand holding where you out at dinner and you don't post your man for a long time, or maybe you taking a picture and you just see his hairline, but we don't ever get to see the whole face. A little Wizard Kelly action. How long do y'all
Mm.
think that should go on?
I feel like as long as you want it. Oh, she
No, same. I was saying the
yeah,
exact
it's
same thing. As long as you
you want
want.
yeah. I mean, that's your relationship. I feel like that's people's way of letting people know what it is without letting them know what it like. I'm letting you in my business just a little bit. Like, yeah, they still around, but you ain't got to be all in it like that. It's none of your
Yeah,
business.
something real cute, just a little hand, two drinks at the dinner table. I
Yeah,
saw
out with
this,
my hand.
and I'm wondering if this was too much. Hold on, is the screen sharing? It is. Okay, came across a model's page, and this is what she does for her man.
Oh
Um,
my.
his eyes are blocked out of every single picture, and the comments are turned off. That's just one. Here's another one. Her and her man.
Now with this
Very
one,
interesting.
I do think that is a bit kind of weird because you kind of still see his face.
Yes,
Like
from
if
far
you're
away, if I knew him, I would know who that is.
right, like you are not really covering up much. You might as well just show his whole face because anybody
High
that want to
key.
expose anything about him can.
Right. That's what
And you
I
cutting
was
the
thinking
Facial
comments
too.
off don't stop that. She's
facial
super cute,
recognition. She is.
and
They
She's a
he's
both
model,
very
ain't
are.
she?
I'm about to
handsome.
say, like, he's cute. He's definitely giving I got a black girlfriend.
That's what she should have
And
posted,
he is
and
black.
not
Ain't
that.
He
I
black.
don't know. He look
Oh, I
like he
thought
could
he
be
was white.
mixed.
I thought
he?
he was a white boy. I'm
He's
sorry. I
looking.
thought he was a white boy with a nice lining. My bad.
I don't know. Well, maybe
He could be
he is
one of
one.
those mixed individuals that get like super like, how they have the
Yeah,
ones that
yeah.
toe that line.
Because he does have red
It's
hair,
something
and
about
a
that
lot of
facial
times.
structure. That jawline is giving African American.
Okay.
Well, Chet Hanks' jawline gives African American a little piece too,
Not wrong. Not
so he
wrong.
could be white. I
Question.
don't know what this man
Not
is.
wrong. Yeah, I just thought this was a little weird, but I was like,
I wonder
girl,
how he feels about that.
like, keep the man. I don't even want him on the page no more. He looking so crazy.
I
The
do
nose,
wonder.
I don't know. I have no idea. I can't tell you what this man is.
Girl, she blurred the hell out this man's eyes. Girl,
Mm.
that picture would have ate if we would have saw both of y'all like clear as day. Cause her
Oh,
face is beat out, like it's beautiful.
Hmm.
yes. Bone structure. A high.
I wonder why she hiding so hard. What's that about?
Because he a
Well,
hoe.
Cause see,
kind of
this is
like,
the type of stuff that put people in your business more because they go on this whole
I need to find out
rabbit
who this
hole
nigga
to thank
is.
you to find out who he is and dig deeper. Like this is a clear way to get more people in your damn business. But all you had to do was post a hand at the table, or they was on the trip, post a hand in hand. That's
Yes.
it. That's it. People can't get nothing out of nothing, but you giving them enough of something.
Like we
Yeah, girl. Look,
literally can see what he looked like.
girl. People know him. Cut
This
it
is
out.
That's
It's
what I
just
was
crazy.
thinking too.
creepy. It's just creepy.
Yeah. So I'm
Mhm.
like, is this more so about let me get the people talking, or is it more so? I mean,
Yes.
it definitely can't be more so about let me hide him because we clearly see what this man looked like.
Oh, it's
Is it
definitely
about getting them
giving.
talking when she done cut the comments off too?
Yeah, I think that makes people want to follow you just in case you accidentally spill your tea.
Yeah, I never heard of her before this. Two people actually share her page with me. I never heard of her before, but yeah, she's a beautiful mama.
She is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She
Beautiful,
said
beautiful
y'all ain't
wigs.
getting
Beautiful
y-
wigs.
the
Okay.
gowns.
Okay. Okay. It's giving perm box. Okay. It's giving color box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instagram. Instagram
But yeah,
filter.
she just started posting him,
Oh,
I guess. When you go all the way back, yeah, she just started posting him. So
Oh,
it'd
he
be
knew.
interesting
That's
to
that's
see.
another reason. Maybe one day there'll be an
well,
unveil. Like she'll have one eye blur.
she came out better than pulling a Latoya Luckett, child. Then shoot, if you ain't gonna show them till y'all engaged or married, just pop out then.
Tell Latoya to leave me alone, okay? Because I don't want her calling me. I don't want her calling me in a few years now, okay?
Uh-uh.
You
Well, I was hoping third time's
Look,
a
girl,
charm.
girl, look at this.
wait, third.
Yes, girl, this is her third marriage in 7 years. Said Tomicus Walker, okay?
Yeah, she married. What's that dude? It
I
was like
thought it was
Robert
a
something. He
second.
used to do like he was like an author or something. Let me
She
see,
was married for
Latoya.
5 minutes, right
It was
before
like
Tommy.
Robert Senior something. What was his name?
It wasn't long.
Rob Hill Senior. He was like an author or motivational, poster on social media turned whatever.
She has terrible taste in men if Slim Thug is any.
But I think they got married and divorced the same year though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was only for 5 minutes.
When was
Yeah.
this? Early 2000s?
In 2016, Rob Hill Senior. And
Girl,
then
go
she
to
got
bed.
married to Tomicus a
2016?
year later. Hmm.
That was yesterday.
You said a year later. See what I
That's
mean, y'all?
yeah, what
Get Latoya away from me.
they said married 2016, divorced 2016 to Rob Hill Sr., Tomicus Walker, married 2017, divorced 2021. And then she just married to Leo Coles in 2024.
Get thee away from me with this Jesus. Girl.
Wow. I
I think she
mean,
thinks if
I
she
wonder what
continues to get like more and more closer to the nerdy guy, that maybe she'll third time's the charm this shit. And I wish her the best at the end of the day, like no hate whatsoever. Like, girl, marry, do all of that shit, okay? Because you only gonna get a divorce, so it's fine. Like, girl, have fun. Okay, do the whole thing. But it does feel like she just keep hopping from one to the next without any real time in between. And it's not
Mhm.
even like you just hopping from dick to dick. You marrying motherfuckers.
yeah, that's crazy. That is
Oh,
crazy.
they was married for 2 months. So does that count? Rob Hill and
You can get
her.
an
If it's not
annulment.
an
Yeah.
annulment, then it still count.
How long you could she could have gotten an annulment if it was only 2 months, right?
According to
Mm.
TMZ, probably so. They said the pair quietly wed in January 2016 before splitting up a little over 2 months later.
Oh, that's what it is. She be having to get married so she can get the dick. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, you
Ain't
seen
gonna
this
cheat
comment.
on me. This
Don't
ain't think she
forget.
TMZ.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
gosh, y'all know who that just made me think about? No shade. It just made me think about our girl Winter, about her marrying Kevin. What? I'm just saying I would
Yeah,
want to
what I
know her
forgot.
Oh
logic.
yeah.
Like
That
it
was
is
that
her
was. I think
yeah,
that was a part of it.
Yeah.
logic more
Hmm.
her logic may have been similar to
Yeah.
Latoya's.
I think since she has awoken
Yeah.
from her
Mhm.
slumber. Latoya, not so
Mm.
Possibly.
much. We love you though, girl, and we hope it's fun. We hope y'all have a really great time.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
So,
time.
speaking of marriages, y'all, and we still on the topic of like how private is too private. Y'all
Hmm.
know Jackie Aina. You
Yes,
should
Jackie.
have. Jackie, I love Jackie Aina. Um, people feeling some type of ways. So y'all got
Per
engaged
usual.
in 2021 to Dennis. I don't know his last name. We're just gonna call him Dennis.
Mhm.
Um, and a lot of people have been on her head, like, when is the wedding? When is the wedding? When is the wedding? When is the wedding? And she respectfully told them, shit, 2 years ago, like, mind your business. So she quietly updated her Instagram name and changed her last name from Aina to, what is his last name? Asamoah.
Samoa. Okay.
Mhm.
Yes, to Asamoah. And people noticed. People started commenting and telling her congratulations, and she started blocking them. She started blocking them for saying congratulations. So people are feeling some type of way. Like, some people are saying she got boundaries. Other people are saying, you know, you want us involved in your life, but then we get penalized for it. I'm gonna read a couple of these just to speak straight from what the people were saying on X or Twitter. Somebody said, the way y'all get on here and cry about Jackie Aina having boundaries. Next person says, Jackie Aina wearing her wedding ring and then getting mad when people ask if she's married. Next person says, okay, anytime I see Jackie Aina, she's being toxic. Boundaries don't give you the right to be rude to fans, nor does success justify you being a narcissistic mean girl. Stop giving folks permission to be assholes, especially not some random girl with a rich husband and a ring light. Oh, ring light.
Mm.
It was one that I saw. Okay, this is one I wanted to read. It says, I can finally truly express my disdain for Jackie Aina publicly now. I can't follow any influencer that acts like they are blessing me by allowing me to digest their content.
I disagree with that one because I was like, bitch, you are being blessed with somebody giving you free content, ho. Like you ain't gotta
I
pay
was gonna
for it and
ask
you entertain. That's a blessing.
I was gonna ask y'all about
The
that.
fuck?
So, like, on the heels of, I feel like we all kind of had similar feelings of Halle Bailey kind of like putting the baby in the face. I mean, in people's face, but also being like, "Oh, why y'all so pressed to see my baby?"
Mm-hmm.
So, do y'all see some similarities between like Jackie
Yes.
Aina updating her name on Instagram and then people saying congratulations and her being like, block, bitch, why you in my business?
I think
Damn.
she's doing it for attention, to be honest. Like, I think she's doing it so that it draws more attention to her. I think at this point, a lot of the girls know what antics, what stupid shit is going to get attention on the blogs, which is going to bring more attention to them or whatever the fuck they got going on. So, to me, I just kind of feel like, I would care, I would feel a way, but I feel like this is being done so she can get more attention, not because she doesn't want it. And I
Mm.
also feel like, girl, we know that you want it because why would you change your name on your socials? Why would
Mm.
you do that? Like just keep just keep your socials the way they were if you don't want people to be asking you questions. But you changed it because you wanted people to speculate. You want them to care. Like,
Mm.
girl, bye.
Cause I'm confused. Like, why would you update the name and then the people tell you congratulations? You decided up here and block the people for what? Maybe she felt like they went and did a deep dive on her information and they asked you motherfuckers to do that. That's crazy. I don't know. Some part of me, I understand, Jackie, of like just because I've allowed you in some portions of my life doesn't mean that you're going to be a part of all of it. I do feel
Mhm.
like people expect that, and you don't, I mean, that's not a really a requirement. I mean, we know Jackie primarily from doing makeup and stuff. If she tells you a little bit more, okay, but don't, I feel like it's the entitlement sometimes that comes with it. But then a lot of times as fans, people get invested in what you got going on. They be wanting to know. But I don't know. I understand her. But when you update your name and you wearing your ring and you got the man on your arm, all in your videos and stuff, and people are like, "Congratulations!" I don't think that's a reason to block them.
Bonnie about to. No,
Uh,
that's the part for me. For me, I feel like it would make more sense if she had not introduced Dennis to everybody.
mm-hmm.
He's been in her content. Her fans feel like they know him by first name. So I'm not saying that she had to announce that they got married, but if somebody tell you congratulations, why is it a block?
Why is it a block? You don't have, yeah, you don't have to announce nothing. You got to tell nobody nothing. But they see what it is, so it is lending more to what Bondi said. Of girl, you just want some attention right now. Girl, she finna find all of us and block the shit out of us before the night over.
I was thinking the same thing because she be on YouTube. She
She's
actually
gonna
be
block the shit out of
watching.
us.
Oh, right, blocked.
Listen, ever since I found out that I was blocked by Carly Red girl, I don't give a fuck. Like,
Oh
I
damn.
girl, when I found
girl.
out, because I was trying to find her page one time, and I was like, wait a minute, does she have me blocked? Girl, really?
Right?
Is the girl? Everybody talk about you, but when we recognize, like, she crazy. I think she really is crazy.
Yeah.
You still
Young baby
blocked?
Tate got me blocked. I don't
Oh
even know what
yeah.
I did. Like,
Young
did I
baby
say that you was
Tate.
looking stupid on Love and Hip Hop after that boy? But it really wasn't worth that. Just unblock me, bitch, on Twitter.
Wow.
It's
Stop
not
acting
that
like
Mm.
deep.
that. It's really not. It's not
Did I
that
say
deep.
something when she was begging Nikki for a feature? I was trying to understand, like, what did I
Oh,
It's
say?
not gonna get
didn't you
better.
say something about
It's not gonna get
it,
better.
it was whenever she was on the show and she had that boy on there.
It had to
Do
be
you remember
that.
she was looking crazy?
Mm.
She went and found me because
Mm.
I haven't said anything on Twitter. She went and found me and blocked me, but I'm not blocked on Instagram. Like, why would you block me? That's stupid. But anyway,
Mm.
I feel you, Bondi.
Mm. So yeah, I what I'm hearing is you got to have a little demore about. Y'all been hearing people say that on TikTok.
I've been hearing Demore. I'm
A
like, who started
demore.
this? Like, very
You hear
Demore. It's giving very
I
Demore.
don't
Like,
know
what
what
is
is that a
this?
word?
demore. I keep it.
I think it
I
is
don't know. I
now.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a
Is
word, but
that the
go.
new word for bougie or something?
Yeah. Uh huh.
Uppity?
Are
Yeah.
they? What are
Very
they saying? Demure?
That's what it is.
demure. He said,
It's
Oh,
supposed to be
yes,
demure.
demure, but they
Oh,
saying
demure.
it
okay.
different.
No,
But
that's
the
a
boy in
word.
the
Okay.
video is like demure. What do you say?
Yeah,
He
it
said very
demure.
demure, very
Yeah.
cute.
Okay. Okay. That makes
Um.
sense.
So
Zamoa.
yeah, yeah. Keep it
Reserved,
very demure,
modest,
very
shy.
very cute.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes. That's
Okay. I was so
very.
confused. I was like, that does not sound like how that word is supposed to go.
It sounds like that's somebody name. Somebody named their kid demure.
Zamora.
Demure.
Zamora. Nice
Yeah,
Zamora.
very.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Y'all, it's time to get into some fashion. All right, y'all. Nene Leakes.
Oh, damn.
Lanithia has been on, and I need to make this bigger if I can. Lanithia has been, I can't even say it. I want to hype her up, but I can't do it. I was gonna say stepping on the girl's necks, but that would be a lie. Nene has been feeling herself. Let me say that. She has been posting different outfit videos. She got the titties perked up, the waist is invisible. Yeah, let's look at these clips of Nene strutting. The caption, serving, it's the rebirth, baby. Hashtag I miss you, babe. I don't know what she's talking about right here, but she's clearly feeling herself. I'm happy that she has found this level of confidence and she's leaning, no shade at all. This is not any shade, but when you leaning towards 60 and you can feel yourself like this, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. So
It's giving pep in the step. Do you hear me?
yeah, yeah. Um, I don't know who this is
Cocaine.
for. I'm thinking this is for somebody
I don't
that
That
know,
she
but
should
man,
hear.
Yanni.
she's walking way too hard. I don't know who that's supposed to be sexy for. I also am trying to figure out where did her neck go? So many questions. Can you see her neck? Talk to me.
No,
I didn't
I
even
didn't even
notice
think
that
about
till
it.
you said it.
She is head and titties.
Oh,
Head,
Lord.
shoulders, knees, and toes. Bend over
Yeah.
back and bust them open. Listen, Nene, like Nisi said, I still want the girls to feel good about themselves. And you look good, girl. You look good. You don't look like yourself, but you look good.
Right, right.
You want to do face? She looks nice. I have to agree. I actually like this outfit she got on. It's giving real kind of simple walking down the street. It's a bit extra, but that's Nene.
Mm-mm.
That bitch is
I don't like
galloping
the
down the
outfit.
street.
You don't like the outfit, Niecy? It's the top, ain't it? Or
Mm-mm,
is
I
it
do
the
not like
shoes?
the outfit.
Rolling down the
Yes,
street in my
it's the
6'4".
top. Um, I mean, look,
Knocking a
it's
hoe.
kind of all of it for me. It's the
Mm.
top, it's the shoes, it's the I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. I think it's the way her titties are sitting in the top. How the
I hope she
titties is
don't get
spilling
hit in the
out the
face with the
side.
purse. She look like you about to get hit in the face
I
with
can
that fucking
understand that.
purse. She's just doing too much.
Yeah, she doing a lot. Let's go on because it was another post that I saw, and I was like, hold on, we got to
What
show
about
this
that
one
one
too
with her
because
sitting down?
this one. Oh shit, I was talking about this. Hold on, which one?
The one right above it.
This look. Yeah, I especially don't like this look. The top is too small. I don't.
Mm.
I get wanting, like, it's nothing wrong with having your titties out, but like the top is just too small. It's not made clearly to just cover your areolas. I'm not really feeling it.
Mm.
Oh, and still hard to find a neck anywhere. She looked good right there. That was a better look. And you know what?
What?
I literally was thinking of this when I saw her walking down the street. Like, where's your boy at? Big Sexy is missing.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
all
I
in the
was looking
street
for
on
him
that
too.
one.
This one I was more so like, yes, Nene, yes. But it's like, damn, we didn't. This is the second video in a row we didn't seen like that with the strut down the street.
Was this the one where she was walking in the street? Because there was another one. It was
That
another
was
one
more
where
so
she.
like I think that
Because
was
I
in
sent
the
y'all that one.
morning
I sent
time.
y'all that one. I'm laughing still because Chris was in the comments. Shout out to T Diggs. Okay. Pop Rose. That nigga said I was scared she gonna
Oh,
get
it's
hit
on
by a car.
OMFG, Niecy.
He said he was scared
What
she gonna
is?
get hit by a car. The other post.
Yeah.
Okay, you sent it to me.
Yeah, I'm about to send it in the chat on here.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. In here.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go. Nene doing a lot, but I mean, what can we expect more from Nene? But this the one. Okay.
Wow.
I forgot about
Outfit.
this. We was talking about this earlier today. Here we go. Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
shirt
Okay.
tucked
So
into
this
the bra.
I kind of
I
like
like that
that.
outfit. I do
I
like that
like
I do
outfit.
that.
too.
Maybe
I
it's
do
the
too.
skirt.
I would wear it.
Well,
Yeah,
it
she was
looked
scared she
backwards,
might
Maybe
like the
get
the
hit
pocket's
by
supposed
skirt.
a
to be in the
I
car.
like the
front.
shoes though. The shoes are too cute. I like the tucked in shirt. I've been seeing that being a common thing. Um, I don't know. Maybe she could have chose a
Mm-hmm.
different skirt. Nene, you gonna get hit, baby, walking in this street like that. I'm
She foolish. I just want to know where she headed.
surprised
She don't know
Nene
where
hasn't
she
done
headed
more modeling on runways. I think she has the height for it. I wonder why they haven't like booked her for more of those.
because she don't want to be a plus size model.
Mm, gotcha.
What?
I'm just saying that's what
Did
she
she?
would be. That's what she would be. And to me, something make me feel like that's not what she would want to identify as.
The way Takara be out here slaying, she should want to. Because
Mm.
Takara be
Do
cutting
you
up for
hear
the
me?
girls.
Do you
She
hear
be
me?
cutting up.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yes,
saw her walking on that treadmill in them
and do
heels
for
and then
sure.
missed the beat. I said, God, go ahead, mama. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead, girl.
Yeah, she could
You go
always
ahead.
walk though. I remember on America's Next Top Model, she was killing the girls walking.
Yeah.
She
Well,
always gave me
okay.
Pam Grier tease. I love her.
Yeah, I think that is what she
Mm-hmm.
gives. Um, y'all know we don't talk about the white folks too much over here, but I've been seeing one creator post all the Bama Rush girls. Have y'all been seeing it? The Bama Rush girls.
No, I mean they go viral every year. You talking about more
Mm-hmm.
recently? I haven't seen
Yes.
anything. Oh, do
So the girls
share.
are jumping online and they're
Mhm.
posting their outfits and they're like, this is a $14,000 outfit. This is a $9,000 outfit. And they'll go through and this creator, she'll call out all their outfits. I actually really love the way she's doing it. And this is why I'm sharing it because this black woman is getting her coin off of this. She's posting their outfits, breaking down the cost of their outfits, and then posting links on Amazon in her own storefront. So she is making a coin off of these girls. So let me go ahead and show two of these videos I got pulled up. It made me think about like back to school because everybody was like, we never went back to school like this. What is these kids doing? And then I got a boy, I'm gonna show y'all who is going back to school. So let's get into this video right here.
From Saks, my
Before I know how much this dress costs, y'all will never guess. So I'll tell you.
Vuitton.
All right, we have these Louboutins. For I see she's rocking. I could.
My bracelets are Nordstrom, David Yurman.
So we have this David Yurman bracelet. It's $695, and then we have as it except for me of him.
Rolex.
So we have this Rolex. I'm never 100% sure on the Rolexes, but I think this is the one she has. $11,500. Second Rolex.
Nordstrom
And we have this necklace from Nordstrom. It's $235. Yeah. And then we have these earrings for $138. But you guys, you know I got y'all because I did find a dupe on Amazon for $12. It's in my storefront. Shameless plug. Anyway, our grand total is $1,433. Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to ask y'all how y'all would rate her look, her $14,000 outfit.
It ain't worth that.
Jamie, you muted.
On a scale of 1 to 10 or 5 stars?
Let's go 1 to 10.
1 to 10. I would say mid. It's not that great, but I feel like it's typical. If she goes to a PWI, I feel like this is a typical outfit for what they would wear to class. So maybe it's on brand. But I just don't think it's worth the 14,000. But it seems like the watch is the most expensive thing. Did she say there was like 11,000 or something?
Girl, yeah, most of this is that watch.
Yeah, most of it is the watch. So I mean, she's okay. I think the dress is cute. For her petite frame, I would give it somewhere in the mid section, like a 5. Yeah. Damn, all the jewelry and stuff is the most expensive.
Okay, my Wi-Fi was tripping. All right, I got another look I want to show y'all. The next look I want to show y'all is again another Bama Rush.
Hey y'all, Bama Rush OOTD Day 1.
As your official Bama Rush price breakdown correspondent, we got another one. Let's get into it.
My shirt is Lululemon.
All right, so we have this Lululemon shirt. It's $45.
Skirt is Gold Hinge.
Gold Hinge skirt, $49. Gold Hinge, if you see this video, please send me a skirt. I really want one.
Shoes are my custom Alabama Golden Goose.
Y'all heard her, custom Golden Goose. They're $595 plus $130 because they're custom, so whatever that.
E. Newton.
E. Newton bracelets,
So they
$124.
come looking dirty.
Cartier Van.
Cartier bracelet, $7,350.
And Cleef.
And Cleef bracelet, it's $4,000 something. I don't know.
David Yurman.
David Yurman bracelet, $550.
Hermes.
Bracelet, $700. But maybe I'm too broke to see the actual bracelet itself because it's
E. Newton.
E. Newton bracelets, $176.
Earrings are Amazon.
These Amazon earrings are $15, and they're in my Amazon.
And then my necklace is Bubble Bar.
Her necklace is from Bubble Bar. It is what, $58, and then the grand $14,392.
Yeah. The bubble bar necklace is the cutest thing she has on.
And
And it's probably the cheapest outside of the
The
clothes.
Bobble Bar necklace.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the
the
cutest thing
Amazon
she has.
earrings was $15.
Oh yeah,
What
my
was,
bad.
did she
Yeah,
did
I
she
like
have that charm bracelet on? That was super cute. All her bracelets actually were cute.
I don't know. I feel like that shit's so
Mhm.
basic. Like you're only you only like it because it costs that much and it has a name on it. If that was
Possibly.
some cheap shit,
Exactly.
you would not buy that.
Mm.
Like some of
Exactly.
these things, like if they were cheap, you would not buy them. I'm just
That
saying.
damn shirt.
Like that shit, if they
Yeah.
had that shit at the Claire's, I'm not buying that.
Not you
I've
spend
seen
40
that
some
shit on
dollars and the shirt wrinkled.
Bitch,
So
this
y'all
shirt should
couldn't
be that
afford an
heavy
iron.
nice.
You know,
They
I,
can't dress
I
worth a
think
shit.
to
They
be
just got
honest,
rich
it is
daddies.
because of how much the stuff costs. Yes, like okay, this is it's just me. The whatchamacallit goose tennis shoes. I fucking hate those shoes with a passion. I
Mm-hmm.
hate those shoes. They are made to look dingy, basically. They
Oh,
intentionally look dingy from the get-go. And they have lots of glitter and like a star on them. And people, in my opinion, only wear them because of the price point. And yeah, I can't get with it. I can't get with it at all.
mm-mm. Yeah, that's
The
stupid.
outfit is cute though. I would wear something like this to Trader Joe's. Not the shoes, but I wear everything else to Trader Joe's. Not for
Mm,
$14,000 though.
absolutely not.
So 1 to 10, scale of 1 to 10, where y'all at?
3.
I'm about to say 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay,
getting a
3.
3.
Okay, cool. Mm, well, okay. The last outfit that I am gonna show y'all is actually a haul. It's a back to school haul, and it's one of us. And everybody's talking about when I was a kid, I did not go back to school with this much stuff. So I'd like to know y'all's thoughts. If it'll load. Here we go.
Mm.
Attention to detail from inside out.
And she's stopping
These
the
in pink, so I
screen.
had to get them
Everything is like $100, $120.
in. So I got these. I finally got a pair. Test the hype with the awning cloud. Jerseys are so in. I have a shirt that I own now. Perfect t-shirts just for everyday wear. They're so freaking cute.
And
So
this is where everybody is on their head because it's like multiple pairs of $100 shoes, $150 shoes, but then all the shirts are from. And here you go. We have a go yard, $1,000 bag to go back to school. So people are saying, what kind of back to school haul is this for one? But
Mm.
$2,200 for all of that stuff, in my opinion, is not that bad. And I do think that that's kind of more on par with how the kids are shopping these days. I think that the kids are buying a bunch of Shein, DHA, and then mixing
Yeah.
high and low because economy. So, what do y'all think about this back to school haul in comparison to like the old school hauls, how we used to go back to school?
He could have mixed that high bag and found something low. It's not even really nothing fantastic about it. $1,000, you could have went and found a nice bag that's probably gonna be more durable for $100. Um, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the outfits he chose. I don't like the amount of money that was spent. I feel like he probably could have got way more bang for his book for just 1,000 if he would have not bought that $1,000, like, because I'm thinking, if you're going to college, your book's probably gonna run you about 1,000 and then some, and you done spent $1,000 just to put the damn books and some paper in. I don't.
He look like he live at home. It don't even matter. His people
Mm,
paying for his books. This is just some extra stuff. Okay, this is clothes to wear.
mm,
Let me say
mm.
this. Is this high school or college? Because by the time I was in college, I ain't have enough money for no goddamn haul. You was wearing what you had. Um,
It's giving college.
okay, because in high school, girl, we wore uniforms. So I wish I could have indulged, but I can't hear you, Nisi.
Can't hear you.
Nope.
No sound.
Nope. But outside of that,
Oh shit.
he
There
can't
you go.
dress. She can't dress. Miss Girl can't dress. I don't know. I'm confused, but I'm gonna just say Miss Girl can't dress. $1,000 for that little ugly purse.
That's what I'm saying. Wasted $1,000, child. Y'all need to do a haul on having y'all coins together. The fuck? Like, what's going on? Wasting y'all money.
It's not styling or profiling. The shoes probably the nicest shit.
Her facials in the post. But I love how she been doing these reactions and finding dupes and making her damn money.
Hell yeah, that's smart as hell. I
I
need to start
love
promoting my
that.
Amazon store more.
Okay.
Cause I had one. I just girl, you know how much shit we be having to promote sometimes? It just be exhausting, like this, then that, then this, then that. Girl. But in the meantime, between time, don't forget about our podcast, y'all. We on
Yes.
Spotify now, just in case y'all forgot.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I am back.
Because
Go
I forgot to say it
subscribe,
last week.
rate, all that stuff on Spotify.
Mhm.
Do us a favor and like the video. All right. Testing 1, 2. Am I clear?
Yes.
All right, y'all. It is time to get into reality TV. Nothing is on TV, like we say every single week, except for Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, and whatever Netflix is dropping. I think we talked about some shows on Apple TV too. We're gonna have to round out with that. But a couple things happened on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta this week. Number one, which was probably one of the most minimal things this episode. Um, Sierra was mad that nobody visited her when she was in the hospital. She had an infection in her leg, and I wanted to ask if y'all cared.
I want
At
to
this point,
know.
go ahead.
I want to know what it. First of all, why would they think she would fake? And what is it that you are doing that makes people not believe that you were actually in the hospital for days? Because that don't make no sense. I feel like no matter how much a friend may play, if they ain't never play about the hospital and they was in the hospital for a few days, I don't think nothing's wrong with sending that text message being like, "Hey, are you okay?" Like, even if you think that it's a joke, it's okay to ask and say, "Are you serious? Did this really happen? Like, I'm sorry this happened." Whatever, whatever. It's just weird.
They didn't care. That's what it was.
They
They
really
didn't care.
didn't.
They
Because
don't like her.
no, I don't think they do.
Just that.
First of all, I think what really tipped it off for everybody was when Bam and all of them got arrested and she posted her ghetto girl eats codes and shit in the comments. I
Yeah,
think
she
that turned
did.
everybody off. And that's to be understood, but honestly, Sierra, I feel like as a fellow Gemini, I know your feelings hurt, but bitch, suck it the fuck up. These people ain't your friends, they're your co-workers. You're here to do a job. And if you feel like it's a part of your job for you to make a big deal about how nobody came and visited you in a hospital, girl, okay, fine, do that. But you looked like a hater when you was mad at Bambi because Bambi is wearing heels and a fur. I don't know who this bad bitch diva with heels and a fur on is. Girl, shut the fuck up. When the fuck was Bambi ever frumpy? Like, cut it out. Okay. Then this episode, when they were at Rennie's little pre-baby shower situation and you making it about girl, when Spice brought out the gift and she was like, she know what she doing getting under my skin. Girl, how the fuck is her getting a gift for Rennie baby at a pre-baby shower party supposed to be pissing you off? Make it make sense. Get Sierra away from
Yeah,
me. That's all I'm
I
gonna say.
missed something. I thought it was too funny whenever Shekinah was like, "You walking real good. How your leg now?"
Girl, that's so messy. So
How
damn
you
messy.
feeling now? You good?
So messy.
Amen. Spice said, Spice said, "Bitch, you ain't come visit me none of the 200 times I was in the hospital."
Now, when
She
I heard
did
that, I
say
was like,
that.
Spice, you really could sit your ass down on that. Because when people was trying to come visit you, Carly Red was holding it up, which is why you was ready to get in her last year. So let's not use that, okay, as an
Mm,
excuse.
the
But
120 times, like she
okay.
said. Other thing that happened this episode, trigger warning, was Saucy talking about what he had went through with his cousin and his mom speaking on
Mm-hmm.
it and really just not, I guess, accepting the fact that he is gay and loving him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I thought that was powerful for him to talk about. I feel horrible for him.
Yeah.
And I do think that it's good to have him and his mom on the show. I know at first a lot of people was like, why would Saucy be on this show? His career is dead. But I don't think this is gonna be like career ending for him. Like him being a lot of people was thinking once you got to love in hip hop, like what else you got left
That's
besides
not true
Cardi?
though. But I
I
feel
don't
like
think
it's
so.
what you make it. I feel like it's what you make
Mm-hmm.
it. Anybody on that
Hmm.
Spice is still highly successful. Anybody on that show that really wanted to be about their music could if they were still making music. Jock could even
Right.
still be doing it, but he don't make it
Mm-hmm.
no more. Fuck.
Hmm.
They go on this show and be content with the check, and they just
Yep.
satisfied because yeah, that's just what it is. They probably can make about the same amount or more. I don't know. Going onto this show and not have to put all that extra work into trying to actually be an artist. And then, well, I also wonder about their contracts too, right? Because like with Real Housewives, sometimes when you put certain stuff out, they also get a percentage based on like what your contract says. So I
Ooh.
wonder if they don't put out music because they, based on what's in the contract, they may get something off that. Anything that they work on, I'm not sure.
I bet they do because anytime they come out with new music, they promo it on the show. Like as soon as the show is over. I bet Love and Hip Hop gets some type of royalty.
Probably so.
Uh,
Yeah.
what else happened?
But
Hmm.
I thought that was good for her to be so open about that situation with Saucy and him accepting that, or at least allowing her to tell his story too. But I really felt bad for him.
I felt bad for him, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I didn't like none of that shit. I don't like the mama. I think she's an opportunist. I
Mm-hmm.
think the only reason that she is pretending to accept him is because it is financially beneficial for her.
I was
I was
wondering
about to
that when he
say
first
that.
talked about her coming back around. I'm like, what did she come back
How
around
long has it
because
been?
you have a name for yourself now? You're getting money because she always shows herself up before the scenes are over. It's always, I still want you to be married with a child.
To a
Nobody
woman.
to a woman, and y'all two are not getting married. That's not going to happen. So yeah, she always
You want to
shows
marry
who
a
she is.
man?
I was
Yeah.
going back and forth between like the if he like it, I love it. He likes a relationship. That's good for people to see. But also when I saw her with the long 27-inch bust down, the blonde,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I mean, I not 27-inch, the number 27. I was like,
The color.
yeah, I don't know. She was kind of reminding me of Mercedes Mama from P Valley.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't like it at all. And honestly, I feel like it's probably low key why he's so fucked up. And because I feel like Saucy's like a mean kind of like fucked up person on some shit on some slick shit, like from
Mm-hmm.
what we've seen. And I feel like that comes from his mom being grimy. Like I think she's grimy. I think girl, even the fact that you coming out with a fucking book. And another thing I didn't like about it when she talked about his molestation was framing it as if that's the reason why he's gay. As if you can now act as if who he is just a trauma response and a mistake that you can continue to try to pray away. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, girl, please,
Mm-hmm.
you and the 27 piece blind girl, get the fuck out my face with this, because you just like all the rest of them mamas out there that I personally feel like y'all only really care when it's an opportunity in it for y'all outside, or when y'all jealous of them having another mom that actually is there for them and supporting them. How you mad at him about being gay? You don't want him to be gay, but you gonna come out with a book about how you're accepting
Mm.
him? You're not accepting him. You just want to profit off of it.
Yeah, very true.
So
Definitely wants to
no,
profit.
I wasn't feeling it. Every time she show up, I'm like, here she go with this bullshit. She had to be in a scene, huh?
No, didn't try to write a
It's
book until she got on the show, huh?
Hmm.
it's really
That's
interesting
interesting.
though, because I do wonder I had those thoughts, but his reaction was warding off all of those thoughts for me because he must still be very
Accept,
hurt by it.
very
Yeah.
accepting.
Yeah, he was cool with it. The friend boy was cool with it. I ain't gonna say his boyfriend because I don't know what they got going on, but they was cool with it. They seem to be in a much better spot. So I'm like, I mean, if you like it and you feel
Because he
like,
love his mama. He love his
yeah,
mama. He gonna accept any type of love that she's willing to show. He's going to accept. But ultimately, every time she hit him up with that, I don't want you, I want you to marry a woman and have kids. It's like, bitch, are we even having the same conversation?
mm-hmm,
Like that type of, to me, like that's jumping steps forward and then taking a whole hop back every time you throw shit like that, because that's not acceptance.
Mm.
And so to me, I feel like he's just gonna take anything because that's his mama. Who else he got for real?
mm,
Besides the other mama, which to me, I feel like you weren't being there for him. That's why he went and found her.
Right.
yeah,
And you just decided to come back in the picture because you was jealous and because now he's something to be proud of on some level.
Right. Right.
mm. Yeah. That remind me of that interview that Carlos and Funky did. Where it was a part where Funky was saying Carlos was asking him how his family reacted when Funky came out as gay. And he explained that his daddy didn't really have no issue with it. It was his mom. His mom was real into the church. He grew up with her calling him F words, not him, but calling gay people in general F words and all that stuff. And she just wasn't cool with it at first. And then eventually she came around and he said, they don't like people being gay, but they take your gay money.
Okay.
And it really had me thinking about when I saw Santana Mama with the blonde wig on, I was thinking she taking his gay money.
Okay. Taking that boy gay money. Hello.
She gotta be. She gotta be.
And using his gay camera time. Child. A
Mm.
miss.
So,
And about to
okay.
eat money from his gay boyfriend. I mean, eat food from the gay boyfriend chef, who she also got a relationship with. Girl, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Okay.
singular relationship with.
Like,
Like,
what is that
I
about?
couldn't comprehend how you're not cool with him being gay, but you have a whole like you have a relationship with the guy he's with. I don't know. But it kind of does make sense to me because it makes me think about one lady. Some people will be like, "Yeah, I know you gay, but I don't want you to act on your gayness. And as long as you don't act on it, that's fine." So I think she's like, "Yeah, y'all are gay, but maybe, just don't get married. Y'all both marry women and that'll be fine." That's the logic that it sounds like she got.
Like
Mm-hmm.
when men think they not gay because they don't like plan to have sex with gay men, but they'll
Hmm.
go out. Like if I bring in a condom, I'm planning to go and have sex with another man. So instead, I would rather just act like I slipped and fell in another man's ass.
Mm,
Wow.
crazy.
It's a crazy, crazy way of thinking.
It
Mm-mm.
is. What's also crazy is how the women in this episode was on Jasmine head. Like it made no sense to me that Erica and Amy had zero accountability for what Kirk decided to do with his penis. He fell and landed in Jasmine's penis, is what they try to act like. Or
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine forced him to, is what they try to act like.
And none of them were wives. They were over there talking
I
about the
was
side chicks.
thinking
I was like, and not a motherfucker over here, with the exception of Mama D, has been somebody's wife. And I feel like she was only somebody's wife late in life, and he went back to live with his mama.
Mm.
I was thinking the same thing. They kept acting like they was better than her because
Yeah.
they they weren't side chicks. And it's like, who's to say you wasn't a side chick? Like that's crazy as hell for you to think that you
Exactly.
better than this woman because she was a side chick years ago. So
Especially Erica mama, who the last time I can really remember setting a good eye on her is when Mama D told her to go smoke a straight shooter.
mm,
The fuck?
Okay. I loved how Jasmine was handling Erica because how dare you come over there talking, hey, ladies, so what's T? BITCH? I don't know you like
she
that.
ain't
I
got
loved
shit
it.
for you.
I love the energy. Now, if she would have reached out and grabbed Miss Erica and tatted her up a bit, she would have been well within her right.
I
Erica was
think so
doing too
too.
damn much. And for Amy to stand up there and just wholeheartedly support that, I feel a way, but I don't expect you to know or do better based on how you trying to play Bambi out and feel a way about a dude from the past,
Yes.
as if Bambi was lying to you. When who are you?
Yeah,
So it is what it is. Erica looked like a goddamn fool.
she
Amy
did. She
did
had
too.
her clown mask on.
Amy repeated the same shit she said last season about her and Erica Banks, talking about may the best woman win. Remember when they was
What?
fighting over chaotic? And
Uh-huh.
she said the same thing about Bambi and her, may the best woman win. And I know it probably was like just in reference to them actually fighting. But I still felt like, girl, why are you always making yourself an adversary to some woman behind some dick? Get a
Mm-hmm.
life.
Blame her mama. I feel like her mother has a lot to do with her dynamic based on how she runs her sisters. I feel like she's often in competition with the sisters she do got, and it trickles over into her friendships. And unfortunately, it's always about a man. But I feel like that's just one of the things. I feel like she may feel like she's better than somebody as far as talent is concerned, or my hair is longer than yours. Like I blame all of that on her mama, her upbringing, and comparing her sisters, and it's trickling over into the relationship that she got
I was
with her
absolutely
friends.
disgusted when she said, "I will want my friends to defend me," or something like, "I will want my friends to do what Erica did when it comes to the side chick because you've already ruined their lives enough."
No, BIT.
And that was crazy as fuck to me. How I just don't understand how you could have more smoke for the side chick than the man that decided to step out on his wife. So I think Jasmine said it perfectly. You two are partners. Y'all are in a partnership. So if you decided to stay with this man, that child becomes yours. So regardless of if she decided to sleep with him or not when he was married, she's no more at fault than he is. So if you was able
Right.
to forgive him, go ahead and forgive her, and y'all go ahead and be sister wives. Do whatever
Right.
the fuck you need to do at this point. That's
And
your friend.
that's what also kills me when you said that they are not more mad at him. It's like y'all
Yeah.
also more upset than Rashida, the BITCH that's sitting in it. Like, are y'all okay? And it's like you could be making it worse. Yes, Jasmine could be making it worse herself by telling the tea on Kirk. But for you to involve yourself that way, I just feel like she could have just took that information back to Rashida because she was gonna do that anyway. But to go in that girl face, like she owes you something, bitch. Didn't you just get into it? Didn't they have some last
She did
season
that
where
to
she got into
Diamond.
it? Yes. So why are we? I'm confusion.
She always doing that, like walking up on people, getting involved in shit that don't
Who,
really have
Erica?
nothing to do with her. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
she
She
just
thinks
disappointed
she
me,
Billy
child.
badass.
Mm.
Let me
Girl, I
ask
wish
y'all this.
Jocelyn would come back and wrestle her ass in the bushes again.
I know when I was
It's
watching
so
this
disappointing.
episode and Spice started talking just for like a second, and I heard like the way she pronounced something, I almost thought Jocelyn was on screen. I looked up, I was like, hold on, like oh, it's about to go down, but she wasn't on there. I was gonna ask y'all this: do y'all get the feeling that Rashida seems to be so tight-lipped about Kirk this season? Like even when she speaks about Kirk and Cannon this season, it seems like she's only speaking about it because she's trying to stick to task. She knew that this was a storyline, but I feel like there's so much nervousness behind it because I think she knows that Kirk is really about their life. Kirk is really about whatever Jasmine is saying. So I think she's also a little bit nervous about opening up that Pandora's box where it's like, yeah, this is our storyline, but also that's your real life and you don't know what's to come of it. So
I think that she might be tight-lipped or maybe careful because maybe everybody doesn't know that they could potentially allegedly have an open situation going on. And she probably don't want to address that with everybody. Cause I just refuse. I mean, Rashida could just be slam o dumb all of these years, or she could have got to that place where I'm not trying to hunch on you all the time. You want it, let's open it up. Right.
So did
So
she really open it up? This like the second or third time we talked about it, and it sounded like people
I
sound pretty confident about it.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
did
tell
see
you
this
why.
one lady on social media trying to say that, and I don't know if they were saying he cheated with this lady, but she was saying that Kirk's still out here doing what he do, and
Mm,
Rashida knows because it's a open marriage. And I was like, oh shit.
yeah, because
Mm.
so
Now
Rashida can go have her lesbian getaways and shit. Um, and 5 4 3 2 1, the person in the comments, Mommy
Yeah, yeah,
always
I
says
was waiting for
somebody
it. I was waiting
gay.
for it.
Listen, I can't say any of these girls kitty click without y'all trying to act like I think every fucking woman kitty clicks. No, But women that really had their braids to the back for a long time in the early 2000s, ma'am, I am going to make my assumptions. Okay,
That told
Alicia
it
Keys.
all.
Okay, Alicia Keys, Rashida. All right, Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett. Okay,
Yeah,
one
it's
of the
all adding up.
one of the Smith sisters, Tasha, or the other one. Okay, one of the twins. Yeah, or maybe both of the twins. I don't know. Maybe the one Sidra. I don't know. Whichever twin it was, but one of them was that Jada was looking at Tisha's wedding in some old video, and I was like, yeah, them hoes look like they fuck.
Somebody said MC Light. Yeah,
MC
she did just
girl.
post the clip. Did y'all see that clip?
I
where
didn't
she
see
was-
the clip, but I read what she said. And to me, she was basically saying that, yeah, I have fucked with women, but I'm not like a lesbian. Like I also still like men. And it's like, yeah, okay, like we know that. But what's annoying is how you've low-key hidden it all of these years and then act like you weren't hiding it. You were hiding it. You were hiding it, sis. You were hiding it.
No, the comments was funny to me because you could see. So I seen it on Facebook, and most of the comments was from older people, like around the age of Santana Mama. And what I took from the video was what I heard her say was, yes, she has been with women before, but she's also attracted to men, and she chose not to live that lifestyle. That's what I heard. But to me, I also heard that there may be some suppression as well. Like you've
The
done it
Lord.
before. Yeah, that's the way it sounded to me. It sounded to me like you messed with women before, but you chose not to live that lifestyle, which is kind of what Santana Mama was telling him to do. So it's definitely
Pam from
generational.
Total.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
Pam
what I
from
was
Total.
thinking about.
Pray the gay
Yeah.
away. And honestly, they are miserable. I don't care what nobody's talking about. You're fucking miserable. I don't care what you're talking about. We all go through times where we want one or the other. But to act as if, oh, I just chose that. I'm just, girl, that means at some point you be thinking about bitches and you be like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And I just kind of feel like as a grown ass woman, why not? Because y'all think the Lord gonna be mad at y'all? Because that makes sense. Even though the Lord only cares about your soul and your spirit, and your body is just your body, and when you die and you go to heaven, you are just a soul. Therefore, whatever your physical body was, it should not have mattered. That's how I've always thought about it. It never made sense to me because of that thing. You die and your body no longer matters. Like, so why does the two bodies matter so much and not the souls? So, I let the church people do what they want to do and be where they want to be at with it. But, if I'm going to hell, so are you, philanderers. Okay, all you premarital sex having hoes. I'll see you down there.
What else was it? That was pretty much it. I wanted Jasmine to come out with some text message. It like
Jasmine
it didn't really
Mama.
move. Yes,
Jasmine
I
Mama.
meant to tell y'all.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Jasmine Mama to me looks like what Carly Red would have looked like at this date and age if she hadn't done anything to her face. Like her and Carly to me look like they could be sisters if Carly didn't do shit to her face.
Yeah, very, very similar.
She's very pretty.
Yeah. And Jasmine looks like Jasmine. The fuck?
Yeah.
Both of
She
their
pretty
daughters.
too. They look alike.
Yeah.
Yes. They do. Y'all saw that old picture of Carly and Mimi and Claudia Jordan that was floating around. I was like, damn, that was some faces, man. I remember Mimi from one of my favorite videos back in the day, the fronting video with Pharrell. Lauren London was in that one. Oh, good times.
Yeah, very pretty. I was like, when I seen that old picture, I was like, oh yeah, they definitely was at all the parties and in all the videos. But that was a different time, not the non-BBL time, just pretty girls.
Right, just natural.
Just pretty.
A good roller wrap, okay?
Pretty
a good
girls.
roller wrap in a cute little jogging exercise regimen, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Shit, I lucky forgot I was running the show. I was like, what's next? Okay. Let's get into some gossip. We got like I think 4 or 5 more topics, and then we gonna hit on it. I wanted to talk about a show that I watch, but y'all don't watch. The Bachelor and the Bachelorettes.
Mhm.
I know it's probably two or three of us in here that watch The Bachelor and Bachelorette. The first season I watched was Ben Higgins or something like that. That season was pretty good. Every season after that has been pretty good, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like the seasons have been getting worse to me, in my
Oh
opinion.
damn.
And I think it's because they don't have the right people over there. So, okay, this is all gonna tie together. The first black bachelor or bachelorette was Rachel Lindsay. Shout out to her from Dallas, Texas. Love her. She, to me, was the best example of how a black woman would operate in that space and represent. She was amazing. And I feel like she was being genuine. I don't feel like she had to like pretend to be twice as good. Like she just was. She was good. After that, we had Matt. Matt was mixed, darker brown skin tone. Probably the worst person, in my opinion, worst minority lead on that show, in my opinion. Reason being, and this is not Matt. This is not Matt. I'm just talking. Reason being is because when he got on the show, he brought his white mama on the show, but also decided to address his black daddy on the show and ask his
Oh.
daddy why he wasn't in his life. And he basically took that opportunity to, be like, my black daddy wasn't there, he ain't shit. Why would you do it on his white network, in my opinion? So after that, they had like two other brown leads. They had a mixed girl named Michelle, another mixed girl named Tasha, but she didn't really identify as black, never claimed to be black. This season, they have introduced their first Asian American bachelorette, and her name is Jen. Jen was not a favorite from the previous season. Usually, the way they do it is they pick one of the contestants who didn't get chosen, who's typically a favorite, and that person ends up being the lead. Jen was not a favorite at all. So
Mhm.
when I say that they don't have the right people on the show, in my opinion, is to me what this feels like is white people trying to lead DE&I. White people trying to lead diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts and trying to get the views of non-black people, and it's not working because for
It
one,
damn
it's
sure
pissing
ain't.
no, it's pissing off the white people who've been watching this show for 20 plus years. But also you're not completely satisfying the black people who have been watching your show. And I just want y'all to be authentic, whether that's to white love. Oh, and how could I forget? There also was Charity. Charity was another amazing black bachelorette, black identifying, found her a black man. We walked away with our first black couple on in the history franchise. And they actually about to get married. I really like them.
Okay.
But this guy right here, he's on Gen season this season, which unfortunately to me is one of the bottom seasons I've ever seen. He has been announced to be the next Bachelor. And I'm a little bit surprised because this is like multiple seasons now where every other season they've had a person of color, which is good. But I want to make sure that this is like the right move because I like the show. I like the franchise. Um, I wanted to show y'all. People are very impressed with the way that he looks. They think he's cute. And I wanted to ask y'all who's gonna watch the show. For me, I'm gonna watch the show because I always watch the show. But his red flag for me is that he is a day trader from Houston, Texas. And when I heard that he was a day trader from Houston, Texas, for me, I was like, oh wow, no. I really don't know much about him from the show either, but I mean,
What's
I
wrong
hope
with
he's
being
a
a
good.
What's wrong with being a day trader from Houston?
When I hear day trader, I think about Forex.
4X. I was just gonna. Yep. 4X. I knew
When
it.
I hear day trader, I think about Forex, and Houston is already like Atlanta 2.0, like land of the scammers.
Mhm.
So that's why I was surprised they chose him because usually when they choose people for these roles, they choosing somebody who's like, oh, he's a firefighter. Oh, he's a football coach.
Mhm.
Oh, they're trying to choose somebody who, on paper would just look like, oh my gosh, he's so
All American.
desirable. Yeah,
He's not
yeah,
that desirable.
yeah, right. No shade. I
He
think
has
he's
no
the
personality on his page either. Really, I'm confused.
Because he's attracted. He's a black guy that's attracted to white women. I'm sure of it. He doesn't.
That and I feel like they be thinking getting these mixed people as leads of shows is going to satisfy both audiences too. Oh, he's half black, he's half white. Both people should be interested. Y'all need to get the people that casted Love is Blind. I'm sorry, Love Island, my bad. Love Island USA. Y'all need to ask them folks for some help for the Bachelorette.
They do. They need help with casting.
What y'all want me to watch? What y'all said I need to watch? Because I'm gonna tell y'all.
Love is Blind UK.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna tell y'all. All of these fucking dating shows, it be too many people. Excuse me, all these little interactions and shit that I can't. Like sometimes, especially if you come in after the fact,
Mm.
Oh
lot
my
of,
gosh.
it's just be like, oh my god, I don't know what's going on.
I be putting
So,
mine on like what 1.5, 2 speed.
yeah, to get through it. Okay. I'm gonna try that, Roy. I'm gonna try because honestly, I haven't been able to get into a dating show for real, since we stopped fucking with
Married at First Sight.
no
Ready to
Mhm.
Love.
that. Ever since we stopped messing with that, I have not been able to get back into it because none of it seems real to me.
Mm.
None of it seems real. All of it seems overproduced. And it's just always a whole bunch of people. They gonna fuck. Like, what we gonna do? We're gonna fight. We're gonna fuck. What we gonna do? I
Mm.
don't know. I'm gonna try though. I'm gonna try, y'all.
Yeah, you definitely need to watch Love is Blind. I mean, maybe watch Just Even, but I think I'm gonna fucking scream because I just clicked this clip from the episode and I was just telling y'all about how Matt, the first black bachelor, had brought his daddy on the show to basically be like, "This is my daddy. He ain't shit," in a more
Mhm.
PC way. We find out that Grant, his daddy. So no, I'm not laughing at the fact that he was a drug addict. Oh, I lost signal. I'm not laughing at the fact that he was a drug addict, but I'm laughing because I'm like, what are the odds that the first black bachelor you bring on the show, his daddy won shit, and he, addresses that on the show, and now we get Grant addressing his daddy potentially on his season.
Were they
I
all
don't know.
were they both biracial?
I don't even know if Grant is biracial. I can't.
Okay. Because I thought you had said like
I
a
can't
white
tell.
mama
I
and a
can't tell
black
if that's
daddy.
a
A black
texturizer or
daddy.
what.
He looked biracial, but I'm not sure. Either way, what
Well,
I will
Matt had a
say
white
is
mama and a black daddy.
okay. To me,
And Matt was darker than him.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, we
Matt
don't
was
know.
brown skin.
We don't know. But what I will say is whenever they are biracial, it seems like it's even higher that the dad might have split at some point and not have been there long term. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Mhm.
think it takes I don't know why, but sometimes I feel like maybe it's like a tax bracket you got to be in order for the niggas to stick around. You know what I'm saying? You got to be making 100,000 or higher sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes, because if y'all broke, if the white woman was in a trailer park, that nigga's not staying around.
Mm.
I just knew a lot
Hmm.
of those growing up in Louisiana, like a lot of biracial kids who had a white mom and a black dad. And,
Yeah.
even if the dad was around, he ain't in their life like that.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
don't know what be going on.
I would hate for that to be, I feel like I'm talking out of both sides of my neck because, like, we get on here and every now and then I'm like, fuck the protect black men narrative. But I'm also kind of just like, I would never go on and Grant hasn't done it yet. I'm talking about Matt. I would never go on a white platform and discuss stereotypical black issues to a white audience. Even though that's not the case for majority of households. But
And
yeah.
also though, what you forget, we as black people, we think it's just us. It's
Mhm.
not just us. White
Mm-mm.
dudes leave their kids all the time too.
Moms too, shit.
Oh, girl.
Ugh.
Shit,
Listen,
why'd you
y'all.
let Love is Blind UK?
I
Just
cannot
the
stop eating these damn
stories.
things. Y'all, these are the cotton candy grapes.
Oh, those are fire.
Oh, where you get them from?
I got these from Fresh Market.
Mm.
Kroger has them too, if you got that.
Kroger. Okay.
Sometimes Aldi have them too, and they don't even be beat up, surprisingly.
Girl, I mean, it really tastes like cotton candy. It's some crack.
What you need to do is freeze them. Freeze them and then eat them. They taste like candy.
I know the only reason I can't do that is because of the cold on my teeth is just too much. Like, you know, a little small piece. Like I would be chewing that shit would hit a part of my teeth. Bro, I use Sensodyne. I got sensitive teeth to the cold. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. Yep. God dang it. Tia Mowry has a new show, y'all.
Yes, I
And
saw.
I was gonna play the preview if I can find it.
Oh, she dropped it?
Yeah, I saw the trailer for the show and I thought I saved it and I cannot find it now. Unless somebody deleted it. I wonder if the post was deleted. That's probably what it was because I saved it. It's coming out next month and it's coming out on WeTV and the All Black Network. Both of them.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
That is on All Black. You know, she said she black. She said, "Shoot,
she is, but she ain't all black."
She be saying she be acting like it. She said, "You know, I go up for my people." Okay, I found the post.
Yeah, because your mama, whoever your mama is, that's your people.
Yep,
you know what I'm
saying. Yep, right. You remember we was talking about the black mom effect? Didn't we talk about that on TikTok?
Yes.
It was like all the mixed people coming forward, like black mom effect, black mom superior. Like it's so funny. And then people talking about they white moms. It's really funny. Okay, let me go ahead and play.
I hate to tell y'all, but the black woman is always gonna be the actual best at whatever the fuck it is. Okay, whatever it is, she's gonna be the best.
This October is coming to WeTV.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Divorced. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Unscripted.
You know I've never dated. You want me to kiss you? I am weird, and that is okay.
Unafraid.
My new reality starts now.
3, 2, 1.
The all-new series, Tia Mowry, My Next Act, coming this October to WeTV and All Black.
Oh, she gonna have Tamara on there embarrassing the fuck out of her.
I guarantee Tamara ain't even gonna be on there. Watch.
Probably. She gonna
not
come on
even
for that,
gonna
like
be on there. Tamara
one
might pop in
episode.
for one episode.
Right.
And she gonna
They
embarrass
live
her
two
at
totally
some
different
point.
lifestyles.
They do. And then Tia be making fun of Tamara, and
Yeah.
Tamara be acting like she won't cry. It's gonna be funny. I love them.
I like this show for her. You know, initially I ain't gonna lie. Whenever she first announced the divorce and she was just continuously posting about this like joyous feeling, I thought the shit was so weird. But now, like watching this clip of, oh, I'm getting divorced, and she says, or the guy says, congratulations. I'm like, damn. You know
The
what? She
reaction
is
was
free
like,
from something.
okay,
I don't know what it
right.
is. Only she know what it is.
We saw it in that fucking clip from that show. Don't play with
I'm
us.
happy for her.
Don't play, y'all. Y'all know Corey Hardwick is exactly that nigga in Divorce in the Black. I'm talking. Oh, okay. Well, she can't talk too. The fuck? This is an interview, sir.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Listen.
Sorry.
All I know is
Sorry, babe, go ahead.
I think once she got over the initial fear and she was actually like by herself, and you get away from like the soul suck energy, girl. It's like somebody cutting a chain off your ankle. You just fly the fuck away. That's why she acting like that. I'm happy for her. But y'all can act like it ain't him, but that nigga got a dark cloud around him. And I ain't talking about the kind that be around me.
I'm over here thinking about the twins' kids and how they both have sons and daughters, and they got the set that's growing up with the white dad, the set growing up with the black dad. They all close in age. It's just gonna be so interesting to see them as they get older and just see how completely different they are. Like, of course, they're in different households, but they also got two different types of dads, like one white, one black. It's just interesting.
She said she doesn't want any relationship advice
thought
from
about
her
that.
sister. Did Tia say that? Because if Tia said she don't want no marriage advice from Tamara, that make me feel like, okay. So here's the thing. I know who Adam Housley is, right? Adam Housley worked for the news. He was a reporter did a lot of stories
Mhm.
overseas. You know what I'm saying? When I was working at the news station, he was one of the correspondents we would get a lot of, stories from. So I like really saw him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna just say there's only
Okay.
two types of dudes like that. You either are cool as fuck and kind of like a, go by the seat of your pants type of guy, or you're a complete, like, wound, uptight, very, like, this is how it has to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how white dudes, dads can sometimes be hard asses or assholes. It's either
Mm-hmm.
gonna be that or he chill as fuck. It's when it come to the news business, it's only two type of people. You know what I'm saying? Real
Mm-hmm.
cool or wound up like a motherfucker. Like the people that stay in it for a long time anyway, like he did. So that's why I'm like, when she said that shit about not wanting any advice from Tamara, it just kind of made me feel like Tamara might be one of those women in a relationship with a husband that's might be one of them. I'm cool 1 second and then kind of pop off on you a little bit over some real small shit. So you kind of walk on eggshells. That's low key. I'm just wondering because of the way, something about the way Tamara comes off to me. You know what I'm saying? Like she's just very cognizant of how he feels and how things, you know what I mean? Like, remember when she was just kind of making all of these allowances because people were saying shit about him being racist and stuff. So just the way she will keep putting herself in front of the stories and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, when you say you don't want no
I didn't
advice
feel
from her
like
at
she talked
all,
about him that much.
it wasn't until people
Whenever
started
she
saying
was
he
on
was
the real,
racist.
I think she stopped. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Didn't she address it? She said, "My husband is not racist."
Yeah.
Yes,
Did she address it? I think I
she
remember her
did.
addressing it.
She did address it. That's what I mean. And that was like the time when
Okay.
I felt like after that she started like,
You know,
posting more,
Mm.
he
Interesting.
seems like a nice person to me. But what I gather from just my opinion and what I see is they seem like those types of religious people who are very I don't know how to explain it. Very
But that's
like
why I was like that
inside the
strict
lines,
thing. That's
and
what I'm
while
saying. Like
like judging
stickler.
people, but not
Like,
judging other people. You know what I mean?
yes.
It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of like we would never do that. We know that
But
this person is that way, and we're kind of
mhm,
like we love them, but we disagree.
passive
I
aggressive.
think that that's a lot of their logic about things. Yeah, I can't really explain it. I can't.
I feel like
But
when
yeah,
it
they
comes,
stereotypically, if I'm like about to profile them in my mind, that's what I see.
Tia probably don't want no advice from Tamara just because of how she shows up in relationships. Not even so much as just like the husband she married to, but probably just how she shows up in relationships. I think she's very sensitive. I think she would
Yeah.
do anything. Hate to say it, to say that she has, a partner or whatever. I think, yeah, I feel like if Tia wanted to go to somebody for advice, she'll probably go to her mama. I mean, her daddy, but white. I don't think, race or anything has anything to do with it for her. I mean, her daddy white. Her parents was married for like 40 years. She could go to her mama and talk to her, who also, I believe, has
Oh,
experienced
they
divorce.
was?
So it's
I didn't
like,
know. I just knew they were
mhm.
divorced.
Yeah, they divorced in like 2015, 2016. So they were married for like 40 years, for a very long time.
Yeah, no, I
Oh
forgot that they
wow.
divorced because I remember them still being together like when the girls were adults. So that's why
Right.
I forgot. Yeah.
So it's like, girl, I just talk to mom about it or whatever. She'll probably give me more wisdom than what you will give me. And if she gave her any pushback, I just think Tamara may be like super sensitive and yeah, it just may have something to do with that. And you know what's also interesting? Everybody else in the
What I
family
mean?
act black. Not that you have to choose us. You do what you want to do, but
Yeah, but it does like a pick a
Tamara
side
is
type
the
of
one
thing.
that's like different from everybody. And I feel like, when you have a lot of siblings, it's always gonna be at least one that's completely different to everybody else.
You
But
know they got that other sibling too, though. The
it's
the
another
brother, the
brother.
other brother, not
Hmm.
Taj.
Right. It's another brother. It's
Yeah, and
I
I
think he's
wouldn't
younger than
say
Taj.
he acts black. Yeah, he's married to a black woman, and they just and his wife is a twin. But
Okay.
And I
I didn't know
think
she was a
Taj
one with
like
twin.
black
with
boys.
them, I think
So
yeah,
okay.
I
he's
think
married to a
so.
twin. Um,
That's what's
they
up.
act black, but
Let me
like
say like Trina Braxton.
a
Trina
Jaden
Braxton does not
Smith.
act white. She
You know what I
talks white.
mean?
I don't know what's wrong with her.
Where'd she get that accent from?
like putting a U in there. I don't know what that's about. But to me, she does not act white,
I said,
especially
why you talk like that?
yeah, like you just want to be different. Timar, like
And she stayed committed to that too. Committed to that.
but don't let her get mad though. That shit go all out the window and you just like everybody else, black ass auntie cursing somebody
Yeah,
out with a
I'm gonna
whole
end up
bunch of
watching
F.
this.
Yeah, me too. It look good.
Then it's all over. Yeah, I do want to see this. I do want to see more about Tia's journey. What and the thing is, I don't even care for her, which I don't think she will. I don't even care for her to rehash what happened with Corey. I don't think she's gonna discuss Corey. I think it's gonna be like literally on the other side. The story is gonna be on the other side of divorce. It's not even gonna
Mm-hmm.
be going through it. It's not gonna be any previous feelings. I think it's just gonna be fun stuff. I do wonder if we're gonna see her hanging out with like Gabrielle Union or somebody because she would post her on her Instagram a lot. It seemed like they was hanging out for a little minute.
Oh, hold up. Somebody said y'all think Taj acts black. I don't agree. Here's the thing. Here's what you gotta understand. Acting black does not mean acting like a nigga all the time. It just means you don't hit your R's too hard all the time. You know what I'm saying? You're a little bit more lax in your shit. It's very subtle hints of things. But here's the main thing. I heard it's a rumor, girl. But it's what I heard. I heard that he used to go with Jonathan from Hollywood Unlocked. Taj. That is the reason why
Jonathan.
Hazel E.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
thinking about, oh, girl, I thought you were talking about
Jason?
Jason Lee.
I'm sorry,
I
not
thought you were talking about
Jonathan,
Jason
Jason.
Lee.
No, I'm talking about Jason Lee. I'm sorry. I said
Oh,
the wrong name. Jason Lee. Yes, that's remember when he threw that drink in Hazel E's face? I believe that Hazel E was outing him for fucking with Taj at that time. And that's why he in Jason's face. I mean in Hazel's face. Jason, yeah. Y'all get what I'm saying. Words all around. But when you like to me, if you telling me that Lil Taj was fucking with Jason Lee, it's giving black.
Why I went straight to that tweet that you talking about, Bondi?
what tweet?
It came up. I just put their name in and it popped up. And the person says, with a link to the interview on Breakfast Club, it says he dated Jason Lee. Hazel E said Jason was dating Taj Mowry while speaking to Karen Civil. Neither Taj nor Jason addressed it at the time, but Jason mistakenly did here on the Breakfast Club. He said Hazel outed the celebrity he was dating. So I'm going to go ahead and say it is T.
He said his name?
I have to watch the clip to see.
Y'all know I
Oh,
forget.
They dropped the
I
interview.
remember a lot now.
damn, for real.
Okay.
You know, I'm not surprised. I mean, I used to see Tia, him and Tia are closer. Tia's always with him all the time. I
Yes.
understand what you
And
mean.
on her cooking show, isn't Tia the one that had the cooking show when she was pregnant and stuff? She'd be cooking all the time.
I think
Taj
that
would
was Tia.
I think it was Tia. Taj would be over there all the time. Like whenever she was cooking something, Taj would be coming over. I think that's another reason why I perceive him maybe like that.
That
Because
is, for me, it was. They would go to
yeah.
the club together. He'd be with her and the girls.
Ah, got it.
Well, we got to tune in for sure.
Mhm.
And you know, they also, y'all remember from that old show, their cousin who they was best friends with, that gay cousin. Tia and Tamara have a cousin. He's dark skinned and he's gay, and he hangs with them. He was on that old show.
Why somebody said they feel like Tamara can't cook?
They trying to say they feel like the seasoning and everything.
Oh,
She
I
put
know
raisins in
Jerome.
it.
Thank you.
Jerome.
Yes,
Yeah,
him.
she had him in one of her recent videos. I know he's
Yeah.
okay.
Jerome, put on that Bobby Womack.
Yes, I know who you're talking about now.
Okay. Let's move on to the next thing. The next thing we're gonna discuss is Sky Jackson.
Ooh, crazy.
Yes.
little
I
spider
was
monkey.
trying to dig a little further. That video was so funny. Ooh, you could just hear the anger in that little.
Oh my.
Little spider monkey. Like, oh my God, don't let her wrap herself around you.
I can't.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was looking on Threads. I was looking on Twitter. I was looking on TikTok to try to see where everybody got this information from, and I have no idea where this information is coming from. But the blogs are posting it. TikTok is posting it. Allegedly, Sky Jackson. People are saying she's pregnant. They also saying that she was out and about on Universal City Walk, and her boyfriend, or I don't know. Now they're saying she engaged. I'm so confused. Her fiance was getting into it, and she kept pushing him, and she got arrested, allegedly. So people are just wondering what's been going on. Like, apparently 2 years ago or something, people were making fun of her because she was having people pay $5 to join a raffle for a MacBook on her Instagram page. I don't know what's going on, Sky Jackson. I don't know what's going on. I told y'all last thing I heard, they was talking about her on which I haven't heard in a minute. What was that thing called on TikTok where they would talk about the gossip? Do you remember, Jamie? We was talking about this months ago. It was like the shit. I can't remember the name of it.
Where they would talk
The
on TikTok?
columns. Yes, people would be reading stuff that was submitted
Oh, blind
anonymously to
items.
blind items. Thank
Mhm.
you. I said columns. Oh, look at you. I don't know how you got that from what I was saying.
They
The blind items. It
used
was
to
a
be in
blind item.
newspapers.
Yeah. Oh, they always called it blind item in the newspaper.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
From what I
So
recall, they always called them blind items.
yeah, they tried to say that allegedly she was a escort. They were saying the wildest stuff. Yeah, you had the same face last time we talked about this. I was on
I don't know.
TikTok probably a year or a year and a half ago,
Uh-huh.
and it was a couple creators who were saying that there was blind items about Sky Jackson alleging that her and her mom were both escorts, and that's how they
Ooh.
would be on yachts. They would be on the yachts escorting allegedly.
I remember this.
And yeah, they was talking about her mama being trifling, her mama basically setting her up with older men.
Jeez Louise.
This is what they said. I'm not saying it to be true, but I can't help but go back and think about, like, damn, how gutter would that be? But the headline of this story is also pretty gutter. Is that she pregnant, engaged, and arrested for domestic battery. I don't know what to believe. I don't know if this is true. There's no video footage of her actually pushing um the fiance like they said she did. And I'm also wondering what would lead her to get arrested if she just pushed him.
From what I read, I'm surprised TMZ ain't drop a video yet because I was looking for a video too. But I saw that Page Six was reporting by way of, I guess, TMZ and stuff, some of the details saying she got a misdemeanor or whatnot. And that the police officers, I guess they saw her pushing him and they reviewed some footage and saw that she pushed him twice. So because of that, they took her in for misdemeanor battery. But the LA district attorney's office is going to have to make the decision on whether the charges are worth pursuing or whether they're going to drop it. And I guess when Page Six may have reached out to her for a statement or something, let's see. No, they reached out to her, but they didn't immediately return a request. But they go on to say that she denied getting physical with him, and in fact said that they're happily engaged and expecting a baby. So she done told this to either TMZ, whoever she finally gave a statement to. That came from her team. Happily engaged and expecting a baby.
Oh, so that's to overshadow whatever allegedly went down.
That's what I think.
They said him and her both deny that she pushed him.
This is crazy. Mm-mm.
So I guess we'll see or hear what else is to come. I feel like people always talk about Sky Jackson, but nobody really talk about Sky Jackson at the same time. It's
Right, because
interesting.
she'll like go viral every few months. Maybe it's always like maybe like six. I mean, not few months, but years. Maybe like 6 years, and then something happens. Remember, she had that situation. It was something going on with Beyonce's nephew.
Yeah. Yeah, she
She
was getting
had
into it
that,
with another girl because she was dating him.
and then did she have something with Azalea Banks or somebody else like years before that? It was an issue with Sky Jackson. Her mama jumped into it, and I don't know who else they were talking to. I feel like it could have been Azalea, not sure, but it was somebody else. So her stuff come up every few years, and then here we are.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said that sound like Keke Palmer and her baby daddy situation. Low key.
Ouch, girl.
Low key. Disney effect. I don't know. Okay.
I don't know, but I do feel like they said that she shoved him twice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why that constituted a fucking arrest.
That's what I was
Like
thinking. That's
that seems
crazy.
overzealous, tad bit to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you look at their size, like even though I say she looked like a little spider monkey because I think she's crazy. Like I do think that something's wrong with Sky Jackson. Like I don't I don't think at all that it's cool for you to be pregnant and then arguing with your boyfriend in public. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't like arguing in public. So whenever I see people who do that, I feel like yeah, you're unhinged. You're unhinged.
Mm-hmm.
So I do think that something is wrong with her, but I don't feel like she should have got arrested for pushing somebody twice, especially
Right.
somebody so much bigger than her. Like
That her.
how far away was he pushed? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I
That's
don't
what
know.
I was
Like, it's
trying to
just
That's why I
imagine.
want to see the video because I'm like, did she also turn around and get like, have a situation with the cops to where they decided to go ahead and arrest her? I want to see the footage of her pushing.
me too. Because you
Yeah.
imagine if she had like little bitty crack strength, that would be hilarious.
Mm.
Well,
And
that's
also
also
very
hard for
sad.
me to imagine that they arrested her for pushing him if they could see she was pregnant. I couldn't even imagine that. They probably just be like,
Right.
"Go on home. What you doing?"
Right. But the fact that she did push him, if this is indeed true, and she did it out in public, I feel like that may be what she does to him often.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had a
It's a little
clip that I
toxic or
was trying to
something.
show y'all actually, and it was a clip of him and her on Snapchat. Let me see if it's up. And he was in the video. He came from behind her. She was just talking. He came from behind her and he was like doing these fake little gang signs in the video. And she got mad at him and she was like, "Get the fuck out my video."
Oh
Like
yeah. Oh
she
yeah.
aggressively was like, "Get out my video."
Yeah.
And
She's
I was
crazy.
like, "Ooh, I gotta find." Like
Yeah.
I had the clip and I don't know if it uploaded to show y'all.
Child, little
Shit.
Miss Sky Jackson better catch a grip, honey. How old is she? Like 22, 23?
Yeah, she young.
Girl,
I
you
didn't
better
even know
catch
she
a
was
grip,
that
little
young.
mama.
It's giving a little crazy. When they be small like that, they get tried a lot. So they probably feel like they have to do the most in order to make people do what they want them to do. Yeah, it is definitely giving a little crazy.
Yeah, the video didn't even upload.
Get it
The
up.
video didn't even upload. That's a damn shame.
I mean, it could be that Bondi. That could have something to do with her height. And then it could just be that she got some issues with misplacement of anger.
That too.
It's
Mm.
hard. Oh, girl.
Especially with, like y'all said, if the mama, you was in the industry at an early age, who knows what could have happened at that
We
time,
always
especially
got to
if you
go
have
back
a
to
mom.
Disney.
We always have
Mm-hmm.
to go back to Disney
Yeah.
because y'all be fucking over them kids.
Yeah. And
Not
yeah,
Lil
ain't no
Brandy.
telling if she really did escort. I mean, I don't want to imagine, but if she did, imagine what she actually had to fight.
I want
Okay.
to think about Lil Brandy running behind that car and him backing down the street. Oh my God, I'm about to go watch Love and Hip Hop Hollywood.
All right, the last thing that I wanted to talk to y'all about was Pastor Keon. Um, do me a favor, like the video real quick before we get into the final topic.
I believe God said Keon with faith was too small. So you can. He said we can do it in 21 days. I'm asking 21.
Niecy's having a bit of
technical difficulties.
difficulties.
That's okay. Girl, listen, we already know what happened with Keon. Okay, so
Yes.
boom. So Keon got up there, okay, in a real expensive suit that Shawnee probably bought for him.
And
In the congregation too. Child,
Thank
listen.
you, because the technical difficulties is
Yeah.
tripping today.
It's
We
okay.
understand. We understand.
I got the video up. It kept freezing. I think we should be good to go.
Not grifter husband. I think
I'm
Niecy
sorry.
maybe
Frozen?
$100
No. Oh,
oh, okay.
in the next 21 to give $2,100. And the newspaper did the math, and they said Pastor Henderson asked his 20,000 members for $4.4 million. Let me even make, yeah, it's 4.4. I hadn't done the math. It was what God had given me. What I forgot.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so let's break this down in case y'all missed it. So Keon got up there, like I said, in a suit that Shawnee bought him, or maybe the church, with a hard hat, and told everybody that the Lord told him they should all send him $2,100. 2,100 people should send him $2,100, and that would equal up to 4.4 million. And that was for the building fund. And really, that's a discount, because it's really gonna cost 20 million for the building fund. But he only asking y'all for 4.4. But then the Lord told him, maybe people don't have $2,100. So if you got $21, if you got $2 and
Girl.
10 cents,
He was saying he
send that?
misunderstood the Lord.
Oh, okay.
I ain't even gonna try to play the video.
Okay.
It's doing too much. But thank you for the recap, Bondi.
No problem.
Yeah. Ain't that funny? Because we was just talking about him like 2 months ago when he was telling a girl to silence in the name of the Lord. In the name of Jesus.
I'm sorry, it made me think about R. Kelly. Y'all forgive me. Shut up. Dun, 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 dun.
I cannot.
I wasn't tripping when he told old girl to silence in the name of Jesus. But Bondi, you had peeped something. You had peeped something back then, and you were saying that he just wanted to hear himself talk someone right.
Ooh.
And now that we done came up on this foolery, I'm like, you know what? Something ain't right.
It's not right. It's wrong.
Something ain't right.
You sure you don't want me to play the video, Niecy?
Yeah, go ahead and play it.
Okay.
But wait, before you do, why somebody commented and said you can't even cry at his church and he wants $2,100?
Do you hear me? Can't even cry at this mother. Girl, a shame. Then talking about the Lord told him this, and then he didn't even calculate what the Lord told him.
It's the suspenders for me.
Let me see. Is the audio on? There we go.
Your faith was too small. So let me blow the building down so you can build what I put in your heart.
Huff and puff.
God gave me a vision, and he said we can do it in 21 days. I'm asking 2,100 people to give $2,100 in the next 21 days. I'd ask 2,100 people to give $2,100. And the newspaper did the math, and they said Pastor Henderson accessed 20,000 members for $4.4 million. Let me even make sure that that's what it equals, because I hadn't even done the math yet.
That's trifling.
Yeah, it's 4.4. I hadn't done the math. It was what God had given me. What I forgot to do, that I'm going to do right now, is remind myself that everybody doesn't have $2,100. And the Lord convicted me on that. And I went back and I prayed about it. And I want to apologize for not offering an opportunity for people who don't have it like that. Everybody doesn't have $2,100. The Lord said, but somebody has $21. And if you go back and read the article, they'll tell you that the building was $20 million. So what does $4 million do when you have a $20 million problem? That we were going
a lot when you ain't got $4 million. That's what he can do towards 20. He's a mess.
It was him saying that he had to think about how some people may not have it like that, and he was not giving them the opportunity to give.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, are you crazy?
He said, I still want every dime. $21, $2 and a penny. I want all of it.
A mess. How embarrassing.
And guess what? Listen, shout out to RRG. RRG has been on it this week.
I love them.
I love them too. Okay. I'm really about to get in there and get me some of that damn them sour watermelon gummies or whatever the fuck. I'm about to get on their website because they do be making me want them snacks.
Tell me.
It's
Real reality gossip.
Yes. And they basically do the breakdowns for like pastors, relationships, why everybody can't stand this person, stuff like that. But they recently did one on Keon and Shawnee. And what they brought to our understanding was that Keon was with his first wife, the first lady of the church, when he decided to get with Shawnee. They broke up. Shawnee left her kids on Christmas to go be with him and his daughter on Christmas, only for a few hours. And then she went back to her family, she said. And she the one with the money. He ain't got no money. And so when it comes to this church and all of this stuff is given, she putting her money into the church. And let's not forget, Shawnee was one of the investors in that new stadium that they got down there. In LA somewhere, there's a new stadium that they built or something like that. She was a part of that, or it was something about that back when they was building it that I remember she was a part of that in some type of way. Then she got her marijuana business. So I need to understand, Shawnee got bank. That got no bank. And then there was another dude on the internet during the interview, and I don't know if we can believe him, but he was saying that Shawnee paid him $50,000 for some dick. And I was like, I hope that she would never pay $50,000 for some dick, especially not from a nigga that doesn't have the couth to shut the fuck up about it.
Right?
Believe that man. But also I kind of felt like that just goes to show that, she may not be sexually happy with the pastor, but I also feel like pastors be hoes, and I'm gonna need for him to have something besides tax-free church for you to be marrying him when he ain't got no money and you got the money. So that just put a whole nother thing in my mind. Because to me, when I was looking at it, that's not a relationship about love. That's a
You don't think so?
No, him having that church, something about that to me is a business investment for Shawnee. It's something. You remember how much money goes through churches that is untaxed? Like, she have all of those businesses. To me, Shawnee's so smart, it doesn't even make sense for you to get with a nigga that ain't got nothing just because he pretty or you enjoy his time. No. you got with somebody that could probably aid in your business dealings in a way that most people don't recognize or don't know. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Cause she seemed too cold. Like something about Shawnee feels so calculated and cold that I just don't see a romantic, warm side to Shawnee at any point. Like I just don't.
It seemed like it when they got engaged, though.
It did
on the show. Yeah, she seemed really happy, and they did the
did.
whole 11-11 thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Like
Yo.
nah.
She was giddy about him. How I feel Cynthia was about old boy
Mike Hill.
Yeah, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like that.
I remember that. I don't remember. You know why though? Shawnee and her flaring nostrils just still always give kind of stone cold in some way. So especially in comparison to somebody like Cynthia, that I feel like, girl, friendship contracts and shit. She's really old.
Yeah, more soft.
But yeah, no. Did y'all see? Have y'all been watching Basketball Wives? Because I haven't been watching it, but I've been seeing clips, and so I
didn't even
saw
know it
that.
was
Yeah, I
on.
just seen the clips.
I don't like how. Listen, y'all know I can't stand Jackie, and Jackie work on my nerves. But it's something about the way they gang up on Jackie that makes me want to root for Jackie, even though I know Jackie probably did whatever the fuck they say she did. It was Jackie getting up and walking out while Brooke was cursing her out. And she just got up and walked out. It was just like, and you ain't gonna do shit, bitch. And I was just like, you hope she'll do shit. But she did walk past her like she ain't give a fuck. I was like, Jackie, I take my hat off to you, bitch, because you sure do know how to act like you ain't scared.
When it comes to Shawnee, and when I think about Basketball Wives, it's not a whole lot that she really like irritates me about for real. The one thing that really bothers me the most about Shawnee is the lack of accountability she holds against Evelyn. That's always gonna be my biggest issue with her. Other than that, she don't really bother me too much. But Basketball Wives, I need her to understand that you need to let this one go. It's okay. Let
Especially
this
after
one go.
you told us to let
run
it
its
go.
course.
You told us to let it go.
They
and
did.
we let it go.
They all did. They all said let it go.
She needs to get a new show. I think she need to pick up Wags, or something like call it something
Wags
else.
was so good. I used to love Wags.
Me too.
I'm like,
I
what
think
happened
Miami
to
was like my
Darnell?
favorite.
Darnell Nicole, Ashley,
Low key.
whatchamacallit, shit.
They not friends no more.
No, they not friends no more. And then the
Ashley living her best life. She was supposed to be doing that show with Sherelle, Ocho Cinco wife that had the reality
the Selling Tampa.
Selling Tampa, yep.
I
don't know what happened with that though, but she was filming.
Well, remember that one? What happened to the other girl? You remember the one that had a baby by the soccer player, the Haitian girl? She wore her natural 4C hair.
I don't know where she's at. Oh, Huncha.
Yes.
Hincha.
Yes.
I was following Hincha. She don't come up on my timeline no more. She had a beautiful little girl. She had got that body back right. I am still following her, but she don't pop up on my timeline. She seemed to be doing good. Her daughter's so cute.
Yeah, I was worrying about Darnell because she was engaged and she wasn't. Now she just back. She was.
I don't think she's engaged anymore.
No, she not. She was off social media for like a year or something.
She was doing a podcast.
By herself.
Yeah, I thought it was like by herself. Maybe she had a friend on there or something, but she was doing a podcast.
She had that podcast with Ashley, and then she stopped. Good show though. They should pick it up. Wags was good.
She should. She figured it out because this ain't giving. Or just do Basketball Wives Orlando. That was good, but she gonna have to let this go. Like the ship has sailed, mamas. Let's get it out of here. And then Brooke, I understand, the situation happened with her daughter, and that is so sad. I still hate that she has to, live with that every day. But girl, sit the hell down. You be ready to get at everybody. Like let's move on. Let's move on, people.
Well, that's all we got. That's all we got. That's all we got. We'll see y'all next week. Next week we will be on Jamie's channel. Y'all be sure to follow us at Ooh Ladies First. Follow our personal pages. Jamie, that's me, Bondi Blue, Rose Bondi, and myself, Niecy Dixon. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend so we can all be friends. And we will see y'all in the next video. Oh, we can't forget, check us out on Spotify at Ooh Ladies First Panel. All right, good night.